Greetings, universe. Welcome in, everyone. Hello, Glimmer. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing great. Hope everyone is feeling awesome. Right. So, what are we doing today? Well. Today we are designing some UI for the game that we're working on. Yes. UI is very important. Has to be intuitive, has to be clean. That's what we're gonna do. Glimmer says, how's the Dota 2 Rancher? Was that a good game? Do you mean Slime Rancher that we have tried yesterday? Yes. I think it was a lot of fun, especially because it was like very cute. Like all of the slime models on screen were absolutely adorable. And I think that's one of the strongest selling points of the game. It's very cute. But also, immediately this game makes you question, makes you wonder a lot of stuff. So, makes me think that for my own game, I also need to have quite a few questions and answered right away, right off the bat. Ooh, Glimmer, what anime are you watching? I hope you're having fun. Okay, let's get to it then. So, this is an example for a screen that we will have inside the game. It's not going to look exactly like that, but it's going to be similar. It's going to look similar. Quite similar. There you go. That's the correct place where we want to do all of our sketching. Yep, so we have some of those bunnies around here. Wandering around. And now, we will also want to add some indications to their stats. Glimmer says Gucci found inspiration at the Spy Slime games. Wait, what? I think we can learn something from any game, not just this one. We can learn something from any type of experience, I think, which includes games, but not just. Bunny, I'm gonna name the layers so it'll be easier. Bunny 2, Bunny 3, and Bunny 4. Bunny 4, right. Glimmer says Dota didn't teach me anything. Are you sure? Maybe it taught you to control your emotions. Instead of getting pissed off, you're more tolerable towards your friends on your group. Maybe that could be something? Maybe. Yes, of course. Each to his own, that's what I'm gonna say. Okay. Now the colors won't matter much. But I'm gonna add this regardless. Okay. So we're going to have a few bars of multiple types. That's going to be one of them. We have a few bars. We have a few bars for each bunny. One of them is for food. One of them is for wait, maybe we want this to be, is it a 4x4 going to be? Yes, it's going to be a 4x4. What do you like about Dota? You can definitely learn something from that, I believe. Okay. So one is for food. One is for food. Another one is for play. And another one is for love. I'm just randomly choosing icons. We're gonna have one here and another one over here. These are 1, 2, 3. 3 above this bunny. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's for the food. Oh. Glimmer says gameplay of one map, but always interesting way to interact. Every game not the same and beat two things. Well, what you can learn from this is that diverse characters with diverse skill sets creates a very different game experience, even though the map is literally the same. So that's definitely something to learn, that you can make each game feel different by doing different things. Okay, now for play. How do we, I don't know, create a toy? We'll just create something like that, I don't know. That's gonna be some kind of toy. Toy. That does not look like a toy. But it's going to be close enough. Let's give it a better color though, so it will pop up. And one more bar for feeling loved. It's gonna be pink. Hot pink. It is going to be. Here we go. Glory says, I learned that I need to make anime about Starly Trader. For that, she won't be able to sleep tomorrow. And we gets hurt. Wait, what? Do you plan to annihilate me? Is that what you want to do? Why would you want to annihilate me? That's very awkward. Wait, oh, Starly. No, why would you want to murder Starly? Don't kill Starly, please. I suppose. Better not, though. Better not. Okay. I need one with closed eyes, which will be this one. He will be sleeping. Bunny. There we go. That's the bunny. Bunny 5. Bunny 5. It's going to be. That's bunny 5. Bunny 5 will sleep. Wait, I did not use the symmetry tool as I should have. Let me correct that real quick. Sorry, let me correct that. Just so it will look like he's asleep. Glory says, and then how this says love everyone, so I bid to forgive Starly. What do you usually do outside of streaming besides sleeping on Starly's head? I don't sleep, I recharge. That's what I do. But sometimes I'm able to also work on the game outside of the stream. Sometimes. That's so cute. Look at him. Look at the bunny. The bunny is sleeping. One, two. One, two. One, two. There we go. So we have one bunny that is asleep. So cute. Oh, I need to replicate this towards all the keyframes. So let me do that. Okay. There we go. Glimmer, I don't know how to answer your question. I am sorry. I really don't know why it happens. I hope you don't mind. Okay. You are... Why are you happy about that? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I'm gonna call these bars. Now, we want to indicate we need to indicate what are the rest of the feelings of each bunny. For bunny 5, we need to make his gem all dark. Let's make it completely dark. We will make it completely dark because he's asleep. The bunny is asleep. Wait, what? There we go. Bunny is asleep. So the gem is dark. Because Bunny is sleepy. Now, if we Glimmer says, I'm sorry about my behavior and this not joke. I'm just trying to make not the same like conversations and me. Oh, I mean, look, it's fine. Don't worry about it. We're all here to have fun. So let's have fun. I appreciate that. Thank you for saying that. Okay. Now we need to have some kind of an area on the side of the screen which will indicate the bunny status. Hello, Tank! Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Currently, looking into making UI, as the title suggests. It's a user interface. That's what it is. Yeah, that could be it as well. It's not the final design of the user interface. It's just a sketch of things that we want to have on screen. That's all. Wait. Oh, there we go. That's the one I want to try to do. The bunnies live on the moon. That's where they live, on the moon. Which one should we choose? Guess we will pick out this one. Bunny 5. I need to have it all over here. And as for Bunny, we will move him to this place. Is he centered? Is the bunny centered? I'm not sure. Let's see if the bunny is centered. No, the bunny is not centered at all. Something like that, maybe? Let's see. Nope. What about now? There we go. No, the bunny is centered properly. Good, good, good. We need to make outline for bunny. Let's add an outline. There we go. Here, he's outlined. Maybe let's outline him as well. Let's try. There we go. Glimmer, they're not eating stones and dust. They're eating fruits. The bunnies are eating fruits. VR grass? No, you're not. What? I'm very confused. That's very confusing, I have to admit. I guess they could. I guess they could. No, that's not how it works. I mean, you can imagine it works that way if you like. If you prefer. If you prefer. Two, three. Sorry, I will finish this and then I will re-chat, okay? I first wanna finish this, and then I will get back to you. There. That's a bit better. I hope you agree. Chloe says they need VR, but just a taste of snow make them great clowns. Don't carrot. With dustiest sugar ever, and golden as a desert. How poetic. How very poetic. Okay, next one. Next one as follows. And last one as follows. So this one is not going to be very loved. No love. No love for this bunny. He is very sad. Whoops. There we go. That's why this bunny is asleep, because he is not loved. He is missing love. So this is about play, love, and hunger. With zero love, it means that is lonely, isn't loved by anyone. He did not have enough love. It's very sad. So he's asleep now. He is sad and lonely. He's lonely. Bunny's lonely. Maybe he has kids. Maybe he has. I don't know. Maybe he has kids. I never checked. Yes, there are a lot of reasons to be sad for him. There we go. He's asleep. That's what we're going to have for this bunny sofa. What do you think? So, based on this UI, is it clear that the one that is glowing is the one that we see his stats? Piva is Markovki. Well, are you sure? That sounds weird. So, yes, for bunnies, I guess it's fine. Although, did you know that bunnies shouldn't eat carrots? Carrots are way too sweet for bunnies. Way too sweet for bunnies. So, do you have any comments about this one on the side? Is it clear? Can you understand what's going on? Can you understand what it means? No? Really? Oh, yeah. I agree. It is too small. But aside from being too small, like, what I want to express here is that whenever you show one of them, then they show up here on the side. Maybe we will switch to another one over here. Yeah, let's switch to another one. I need to remove the highlight and move it to another bunny. Which bunny shall we choose now? Let's choose the one that is closest. SpaceC, this one. I'm choosing this one. This one over here. Now, let's add an outline for him. First and foremost. Now, let's copy. Copy the bunny. And put it here. Let's see. Did we put him in the right place? Okay. That's bunny number 2, right? Yes. Wait. Can I move it? Oh, yes, I can. Alright. Here we go. Cute. Okay, he moved a little bit to the side, so we need to move him back. As for this one, to move him further down. Okay. This bunny had some love left in him. So let's add it. Let's hold it. It's going to be 40. This is 40. And let's say place 70. Let's say, look, he's not hungry at all. we go. Now we can replicate this one for everyone. Oh no. We need to replicate only the top part. Otherwise, we will override the bunny, which we don't want. There we go. Should be better now. Let's see. Maybe we need to make it slower. Like so. Maybe even slower. Yeah. That's better. But I agree, we need to have this one much larger. So maybe let's copy it to another. Wait. Okay. Let's see what it's like. Yes. Oh, it's without the bunnies. We want the bunnies too, right? We want the bunnies too. Where are the bunnies? We want the bunnies. Let's copy the bunnies too. New layer. There we go. Nice. Now we need to change the size. And replicate the layers again. Hopefully it will work nice. Let's try to move this upwards and see what it's like. Ooh, now it's much better, right? Do you agree? Here we go. This is probably too large. For now, I think it's fine, but it's too large. Most importantly, it has to be understandable. Question is, do you understand what's going on? Honestly, I prefer this to be smaller, but I guess the size doesn't matter yet. Okay. Next thing we need to define is the inventory of the player. I would imagine it as a magical shelf that has all sorts of stuff on the shelf. What do you think? That's interesting to me. Yeah, let's draw a magical shelf. A magical shelf that the player has access to. Okay. Now, let's open another layer for it. It's gonna be kind of weird. Oh, hello, Nox. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing great. We're now making a magical shelf. A very magical shelf. There we go. Nox says, doing wonderful today. Feeling slightly out of power for the day lately, for the last week. So I am changing my whole recharge schedule. Oh, I didn't manage to catch your Slime Rancher stream yesterday. How was it? Oh, I think it was a lot of fun, honestly. It's a very solid game. It feels like. So it was quite interesting to check out. I shared some thoughts on a thread on Twitter of like game design stuff that I have noticed about the game. You can check it out if you like. There were some interesting stuff. Generally, as you can see here, we are working on the user interface for the game, just so information will be more accessible about what's going on. So the bunny that you hover over or click on is the one that is being highlighted, and then you can see information about them. Well, maybe I will raise some of the love that this guy has, so it will be consistent. Let's make it look like 40. Something like that is 40. Could be. Let's replicate it. There we go. I'm very much eyeballing everything here. But that's what we have so far. So if you hover over the bunny, you can see how they're feeling. And now we have a magical shelf for our stuff. So that's what we're building right now. Nox says, it's a cool game, I agree. I remember playing the game when it was in its early access phase, so nice to see how the game turned out. Ooh, was it all buggy during early access, I wonder? Or was it rather almost done? Glammy, if you have any recommendations, you can share them. Glimmer, I'm not playing Dota. You can recommend game, but don't expect me to leave the stream and just start playing. Okay, what would be a good color for this one? This looks okay, right? There we go. Now we will duplicate this one over here. There. Now it looks nice, doesn't it? Ooh, that's great. Looks great. So this is our magical shelf. We're going to call it inventory. What kind of visual novels? And let's place some fruit on top of the shelf. Here we go. Wait, that's not it. Now we're going to place like 2 apples here. Probably. There we go. Noxus, well, yeah, what's a game without bugs? Back then, the OK area for the game was much more smaller, and usually that put a construction sign that said road work ahead or something to say that you have reached the end of the play area of the current version. Did they really do that? That's so cute! I love this. This is such a cute idea. Lots of people love to try and break the boundaries and explore what we're not allowed to go into. Did you go anyway? I mean, it means that the experience is not going to be that good, right? I mean, if there are warning signs around that area. Of course, back then there have been cases where our slimes somehow became tars out of nowhere. Really? Tars, you mean the black ones? The evil ones? As far as I understand, the reason for them to become evil is if you combine multiple types together, right? They don't like it. They don't like it very much. Slimes became tars if when you feed them something wrong. For now, I saw it happens only when they are um becoming like more than two types. It's like you can combine only two types of slimes together. If it's more than that, then they're not gonna like it. That's what I learned. Wait, well, try to make it look like it's a portal to another dimension or something. We'll try. We'll try. You know, to make it a little bit weird. And magical. And weird. Noxus, and in regards to area of the game, the reason why we break into areas we're not allowed to go into was because they've already added the general layout of the new area. It's just that it's not finished, but the terrain is already there. Oh, so it's not like the developers didn't allow you to go inside, for real. I guess it felt really fun, like you're breaking the law or something. But actually, you're allowed to because the developers could just restrict the area and not put it inside the build of the game. But they let you explore and make you feel like you're doing something wrong. And I guess that can enhance the experience in one way or another. Oh, Glimmer. What did you write here? Только не переводить это. Если подумать, то я бы мог порекомендовать, наверное, из визуальных романов это то, что мне понравилось. Okay, so these are like visual novels that you liked. Oh yes, Ace Attorney. Attorney is a cool one. Ace Attorney is a cool one. It's a cool detective game, kinda. What is EE5? And I'm sorry it didn't work, but what is it? Ah, yeah. Okay. Got it. Sorry. So I'm just gonna do this. See what it looks like. Let's see. Should be looking weird. Yeah, it looks weird. That's good. Okay. Nox says, I do believe it's a good way to have the developers stress test the game too. Just like Josh from Let's Game It Out, we break the game so that developers will have a better time increasing the quality of the game. Oh yeah, the fact that you're able to help the developers find the weak points and stuff like that, that's so helpful. Playtesting the game is so important to get feedback from the players. So that's really good for all of the sides. I think it's good for the players because they can feel like they're part of the process, and it's good for the developers because they get immense help. Yeah. Okay. Well, now put this one here. Yeah. Here. As for this one, we will raise it down a little bit. So it will look like it's floating. Let's see. Now it's supposed to look like it's floating. Yeah. There we go. What do you think so far? It's supposed to look like an inventory that the player can just kind of summon and take something from. Glimmer says, классно, что есть Nox. Glimmer says that it's great that you're here, Nox. Он такой обстительный человек, это удивляет. Why? Why is it surprising? Как отлично, что твое сообщество стает больше. Я его так стесняюсь. Why are you shy? Don't be shy. Yes. The bunny goes to sleep if any of the bars are at 0%. Nox says playtesting isn't always that fun, sadly. Yeah, that's very true because you get to experience a game when it's at its worst. At its worst state. But it's so helpful. It's truly helpful when players can really help out, you know? I mean, there is a reason this is a job for sure. Like, usually you would want to either pay someone to playtest your game to find bugs and whatnot. There is a reason why it's done professionally in larger companies. But as for indie games, they don't always have the budget to hire professional playtesters. So they just give out the game to the community. And then even those who are not professional playtesters can try out the game. If you're hired to playtest a game, usually they tell you what they want to test out in the game function. And trust me, it gets boring. Oh, Nox, did you try to do that? Did you try to playtest some games? But for the public playtests, for open betas or early access, it can be a great time breaking the game sometimes. Oh yeah, for sure. Totally. Because usually when it's public, it means that it's been through the really rough stages. Not always, but sometimes. Glimmer says, я не могу говорить даже в чате с такими разными людьми, особенно когда тебе не так поймут. Well, Glimmer, the more you try to speak English, the better you will get at it. And then the better people will understand you. It's not everyone's first language. So it's okay to make mistakes. I think we all understand that sometimes we need cultural context in order to understand something. I don't know. I think it's okay. I don't think you have something to be afraid of. In the worst case scenario, you just explain, hey guys, you kind of misunderstood what I meant. And explain yourself. Glimmer says, мне просто хочется говорить только с стримером. С другими проблема. Why is that a problem to speak to others? What are you afraid of? I don't think you have something to be afraid of. Glimmer says, я не сильно хочу говорить просто для меня. Стрим — это чатинг с стримером. Вот так я тебя первый раз и нашел. Yeah, that's true. It is how you found me. Yeah, Glimmer found me just by randomly wanting to talk to someone. Okay. Oh no. I see we didn't add the purple. Yes, thank you for me through art. And then I did some coding with Starly. So Starly will get some input from all of these different places. And you joined those streams as well. So that was fun. I mean, I hope it was fun. If you have any thoughts about the user interface so far, please let me know. The floating inventory, it's supposed to be looking magical and like it's some sort of a portal to another dimension or just some other place where your stuff are stored. Kinda. That's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to look weird. Weird and magical. I think I will add another outline to this. Let's first see what it looks like. Yeah, it looks pretty weird. I like the way it looks. Looks kind of weird. Maybe we will add some outline though. Let's add an outline. Outline, but maybe with another color. Yeah. That's gonna be weird enough. No, it's too weird. Hello, Blay. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you? Hope you're doing good. There we go. Maybe that's better. Nog says, I have been tasked with playtesting projects before. I do remember being a beta tester for the game Adventure Quest 3D. Ooh, Adventure Quest 3D. It sounds cool. Well, is it a released game? The early stages of the beta were not that eventful, but once we've hit open beta, we have more people playing the game and it helped speed up the process too. Oh, was it a multiplayer? I don't know. It's been years since then, and Adventure Quest 3D is now quite a fun MMORPG. Oh, why? It's an MMORPG! Oh, that must be so cool to test. Oh, that's awesome. Glimmer says, и когда появляется больше людей, я меньше начинаю бывать на стриме. Вот так вот. This, Glimmer, this is a little bit counterintuitive. It's like, you prefer for me to have less people watching me? That's a little bit counterintuitive. I need to get better in order to be a more fun entertainer. I need to be more fun to watch. And you're saying that you prefer to have less people here. That's a little bit counterintuitive there. Иногда останусь просто так. Но я рад, что ты такой успех имеешь. Oh, you're happy that I am successful. Thank you so much. Мне кажется, надо больше показателей. Yeah, that's true. Nox says, oh yeah, the developers also gave us some special cool-looking cosmetics in the in-game title to show we've participated in the beta. Oh, I really like it when games give away like cool, cute cosmetics for helping out with the game building. You know. Yes, I think that's awesome. Also, I think it's cool when you get to put all of these players in the credits. I don't know. Do people value that? Do people value being in the credits? I just think it's cool. And if you will get to playtest my game one day, then I do consider like adding all of these people to the credits. Noxus, oh, we didn't get paid, and funny enough, but the developers will credit us with in-game stuff. I mean, whenever we're talking about indie developers, the budget is really, really not high at all. Even maybe the process of developing the game loses money for the developers. So I kind of understand that they probably don't have a way to pay for professional game testers. So they go to their community for that. Tink says, you don't get to keep her to yourself. We are here too. Aw, Tink. Thank you for this comment. That's very sweet. Thank you, Tink. Credit card glimmer? Why still be tester but without salary? I mean, it's up to you. You don't have to test the game if you don't want to. Okay, I'm missing sparkles. I'm missing sparkles here. Let's add some sparkles. Let's add sparkles. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle. Sparkle. Sparkle, 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 sparkle. More sparkles, more sparkles, more sparkles, more sparkles, more sparkles. Nox says, oh, these are not indie game devs at all. SpaceC look up Arctic Entertainment. They are a game company who have made multiple games of the same genre and their concept. Their most famous game series is the Adventure Quest series. Okay, let me look up Adventure Quest. That's interesting. Adventure Quest 3D. Let's check it out. Oh yeah. Okay. It looks... Okay, it kind of looks like a generic kind of medieval world. Let's check out their revenue. I'm curious about their revenue. Oh, it's a free to play. Okay, there isn't a really way to know how much they're getting. But I see there are a lot of players for Adventure Quest 3D. I suppose it's a profitable project. I suppose it is profitable. Well, I mean, if that is the case, then they don't force anyone to playtest for them, right? People are doing this willingly, and this is like a consensual relationship. So there's that, I suppose. Also, maybe getting a reward like a cosmetic reward is enough for some people to go for it. Although some people just want to have the brag ability to say, "Ooh, look at me, I'm a beta tester." Some people value that, and I don't think that's a bad thing. In fact, I'm hoping for my own game, at least, that people will be willing to playtest and share their opinion, because I think it's really important to get players' feedback and update the game according to feedback. Because even if I will find something very fun, maybe the players will not really like it. And vice versa, maybe there will be some feature that I gonna really like, but the players will, so I'm gonna keep it. That's how it is. Okay, these do not look like sparkles, but it's good enough. It's good enough. Okay, so this is our inventory. What do you say about the screen so far? That's why I'm asking for your opinions all the time. That's why I always ask you guys, what do you think? I suppose it doesn't look much like an inventory system, but that's what it is. Nox says the game's very light-hearted with its player base. There are multiple layers of people who play test the game. We have the founders who've helped the project in its very early stages. Then we have the beta testers after them. I've known quite a number of founders in game and are quite good friends with. Oh, okay. That's awesome. Actually, creating a nice community of players inside your game is so important, and developers shouldn't take it for granted, because just as easily they could foster bad behavior and then make the quote-unquote toxic players to join the game instead, and then create a toxic community out of it. So it's good to hear this type of feedback, that the player base in the MMORPG that you were playing, it was like a good community. I do wonder what it takes to build a fun and nice community of people as players for your game. Like, how do you attract the right people to your game and keep the toxicity away? I do wonder how it's done. I don't know. But it is very interesting as to how game developers do that. This is a very interesting skill to have, I think. To be able to foster a community of players which are nice to each other. Okay. So, what else should we add? Need to think about what else should we add. I see that the color isn't popping too much against the background. Maybe need to add another outline, maybe. Let's add another outline. Now it's popping a little bit more. Nox says, don't be fooled by the game's looks as well. Although it looks and sounds like a generic RPG, the game's contents are nothing like that at all. Usually the devs love making parodies of pop culture references, like we legitimately have Dreadful, a parody of Deadpool. A Dreadful! Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I see. So the looks are deceiving. I wonder... Okay, this is interesting. Why would they choose to make the game look so generic even though it's nothing like that. This is probably not a good tactic to attract new players, which are going to think similarly to how I think. Like, oh, we've been there, done that. Why would I download the game? So that's an interesting tactic. Wait, I wonder if they have a good reason. I wonder if they have a good reason to do this. Probably yes. If they are a profitable company, probably they have a good reason. I'm curious which one is it. I'm curious. Okay. Next thing will probably be to add some highlight to the items so they will pop up from the background. I suppose. Let's do it. Oh, that looks nice. Oh yeah, it does. It does look nice. I will just need to replicate it so it will be noticeable. Over here and over here. And let's duplicate this one too. There we go. Guys, I need opinions. Is it clear? Is everything here understandable? I guess the inventory has to be larger. Let's make the inventory larger. But generally, I need to know if you understand what's going on. Ugh. Moving so fast. Okay, need to change the size. And now let's put it back. There we go. And let's try to move this here. This is huge, but hopefully now it makes sense. Let me know, what do you think? Nox says the game devs have a good sense of humor since 2002. They've made some very funny slapstick jokes, and although it seems outdated, it fits the game's time. I guess you could say it's the game's charm that have made players curious about it at first and stayed to play because they enjoyed the game's atmosphere. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Instead of resizing stuff a lot, how about add a zoom in function? I will try. I will try, but this is just a mock-up. Ooh, Blay! Thank you for sharing your thoughts and thank you for joining in. Blay says it blends into the background, maybe a full bright border. Yes, I agree. I agree. Let's add a brighter border. There we go. And let's add it again. Oh, actually, maybe I will make it small the way it used to be before. And yes, there will be a zooming in function. It's just a mock for now. It's a mock-up for now. Do not want to add to the game. Now let's add it again. Thank you, Blay. There. Now it even should look more magical. What do you think? Any thoughts about the bunnies in the UI? I like the way the inventory looks because it kind of looks like it's a rip in the space-time. In the space-time continuum. I think it looks cool. Yay, Nox. I'm happy you like the bunnies. I hope it will be fun to take care of them. Okay, what other information is missing? By the way, I wouldn't want to use these types of bars to describe their state. This is just for now. Eventually, I will want to be looking nicer. Okay. How about some information about the player? I wonder on which side am I going to add this type of information? Probably here. Probably right over here. I will want some player info. There we go. We will add some info about the player. Whoops. Like how much energy the player has. Let's say there are let's say there are 20 bunnies around. One bunnies. Which is a very important thing to know. We have 21 bunnies. Okay, guys. It's time. It is time. If you guys have any questions, feel free to write them. This is the time for all of your questions. I will, again, I really appreciate your opinion about what you're seeing on the screen, like the UI stuff. If you have any thoughts that you would want to share, please either write them down here right now, or you can join the Discord and share your opinions there. I would love to read those. On Wednesdays, we have the Functional Fun podcast, which is a game dev and game design podcast. We have quite a few episodes for now, and if you would like to check them out, feel free to go on YouTube. They are over there. Please share your opinion. I would really love to hear how to make things more interesting, more entertaining, and if you have topics to suggest for the stream, for the podcast, please let me know. On Friday, sometimes we do gaming, and we learn about other games and see what makes them awesome. On Saturdays, usually we have a technical stream. Today, it was an exception. We did an art stream because tomorrow there will be no stream. Usually I stream on Saturdays and on Sundays, but this time around, it's not going to work out. Oh, Otaku, I'm so sorry. Otaku, I appreciate you joining, but unfortunately, you will have to wait until next week for the stream. But I really, really, really appreciate you joining. Thank you so much for joining right now. You know? Otaku, I really appreciate it. Thanks, sis. My question, why is Python the best language? Why Python is the best language? I don't know. Probably because it has so many awesome packages? Probably that's why. Nox says, forgot to give Starly my hug. Here, you can hug Starly all you want. Otaku. I'm so sorry, Otaku. But thank you so much for joining. I mean, I usually start streaming at 5 Central European time. So, if you would want to join next time, which is probably a week from now, then I would really love to have you around. Let's look for someone to raid. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, I see that Freedom is streaming. Let's go read Freedom. Right. Okay, guys. I really appreciate you guys joining today. So, thank you so much, and have a lovely, lovely, lovely rest of your time zone.